Hi folks, here Dan Dale for Southern Remarketing in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell trucks, diesels of all shape, form, and fashion, the occasional motorhome or RV, and we sell almost exclusively on eBay. If you watch many of our videos, you're probably used to me filming and Dad being in front of the camera doing the talking, but he's having surgery tomorrow, so I'm going to do the videos myself for a while. Today I've got one of those trucks we just don't get as much as we'd like to. It's a 99 Ford F350 XLT Super Duty with the 7.3 Power Stroke diesel engine. And folks, if you've looked very long, you'll know a good F350 7.3 that doesn't have a bazillion miles, they are getting harder and harder to find. This one only has about 180 something thousand miles, so for an F350 that is low miles. I'm going to take you on a test drive in a minute, but first let me do a little quick walk around. Start at the front. You can see headlights, turn signals are in perfect condition. Well, that's because I changed them. The 99 to 01s have that kind of foggy looking light on them that just looks horrible to me, so we took them off, put the 03, 04 style on, which I think is a vast improvement in the looks. We kept the old ones. If you want them, we'll swap them back out, but I doubt you'll want them. Bumper is in perfect shape. A few little tiny rock pecks here and there, mostly on the hood. You can't see them in the video. You can't hardly see them in person unless you just get up close and try and nitpick, but you can see it's got alloy wheels and got just a real good set of tires, good tread on them. This truck has, like I said, well, 184,000 to be exact, and you can look inside and see how well it's been maintained. The headliner got one little spot in it. I guess somebody was hauling something big. Nothing too serious though. No cracks in the dash. Carpet underneath's great. Of course, this Southern truck has zero rust. Not been out in the mud holes and the ditches. Good seats in the back. All that's in great shape. All these little door handles work. A lot of times these super cab doors, there's cables inside that'll get messed up, but they work good on this one. This truck has the 410 limited slip differential, so what that means is basically you got four-wheel drive. All four wheels in the back will be there to take care of business. Upgraded these side markers to LEDs. Toolbox was already in it. Got a I think that's a turnover ball. I think it unscrews if you need it to, but you can take it out if you want or leave it in. Paint's in nice shape. Got the big receiver hitch, and surprisingly this truck has a spare in it. For some reason most of the dualies we get are without their spares, but this truck has a spare. You can see underneath, of course, no rust, no rot. This truck's tight, goes down the road just like it should, which you'll see in a minute when I take you down the road in it. But seats are in great shape. Doors open just like they should. No rips or tears. We didn't insert the seats or do anything to the seats. That's just how they came. Got all your books that go with it, and manuals and all that knick-knack and frick-frack and etc. is included. Just trying to see. Well, that's just phone bills. I was looking for anything else what all was in there, but anyway, you can see carpet's good over here too. Door jambs are clean. Doors shut well, they're tight, they don't rattle. It's got these tow mirrors, you can pull them out or push them back in. Not really a whole lot to nitpick. If you've been looking for a clean 99 F350 and XLT, not a stripped down work truck with good miles, everything works, this is the truck you've been looking for. So if you're interested, give me a call. My number is 601-376-9869. My name's Dan Dale. Be glad to answer any questions you may have. Talk about the truck, pricing, whatnot. Now I'm gonna show you under the hood and then we'll hop in and take you on a test drive. Okay, before we go on the test drive, just want to show you a few things under the hood. First of all, we don't clean under hoods. This is just how it came into us. So you can see it's been pretty well kept and maintained, not covered in grease and oil or dirt. The AC compressor, see the sticker on it, it's been changed at some point. Main thing I want to show you though is you can see zero blow by, not even smoke, although contrary to what some people would say, smoke is not blow by. Smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. The main thing is you can see I can set the oil fill cap down on the filler tube and it doesn't blow off. If it blows off, that means you got engine compression getting past the piston rings into the crankcase. And that means you got blow by, but this one doesn't have any of that. And you know, that's not to say either that blow by means you got a bad motor, but it's a sign of wear, and this one doesn't have any. So now we'll hop in and take you on a test drive. Okay, first of all, you're gonna have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the very worst roads in the city of Jackson. So even though the video may come out a little shaky, rest assured the truck itself has just an excellent ride and drive. And one other thing you can take away from all these bumps and potholes I'm hitting is that this truck is tight. There's no thunks or clunks or bangs or, you know, any kind of noises that it shouldn't be making. So just keep that in mind. The windshield's in great shape. It does have a few tiny little rock picks here and there. I don't even know if you can make them out. There's a giant pothole. I'm gonna try and dodge that one. It does have a few tiny little rock picks. They're not a big deal. There's no actual cracks in the windshield, but if it's a big deal, then what we can do, since I'm gonna sell it no reserve, just if you want a new windshield in, it's an extra $125. So, you know, just keep that in mind. I'm not gonna put one in it in advance because that would just be more money I'd have to get for the truck, and you may not care if it has a couple rock picks or a few or whatever you want to call it. I told somebody, I said in one video something had a couple of rock picks on the hood and there were 3, and somebody threatened me with bad feedback because a couple is not a few or whatever, it's just semantics, but I'm not going to take any chances. We try and nitpick these trucks as best we can because, you know, I don't want to risk bad feedback over a scratch or a ding or a rock peck or a light not coming on or a mirror not going up or down or left or right or whatever. So we try real hard to cover all of our bases. We're not perfect. Sometimes we miss stuff, but we do the best we can. I just put the cruise on. You can see the little green cruise light comes on. Now I'll turn it off. That works. This truck drives straight. It doesn't pull to the left or right. It doesn't pull or vibrate when you hit the brakes. All that does like it should. This truck fires right up, hot or cold, doesn't run rough or miss when it's cold. And you know, whether you buy from us or whomever, you always want to hear a power stroke run cold, because if it's got injector issues or anything like that, they may not show up when it's hot, but when it's cold it may run like a 3-legged dog, then run perfect when it warms up. So just something to keep in mind. The Duramax is the opposite. It could have injector problems and crank up and run perfect cold and run perfect hot, but just not start when you try and crank it hot. But anyway, this truck has no starting issues whatsoever at all. So not going to be an issue on this one. Of course, with only 184,000 miles, on one of these 7.3s, that's basically low miles. I mean, we got one we just sold with 339,000 miles, a four-wheel drive dually. We've had several with 280. I even had one with 600,000. I mean, we just 180 is just low miles for a 7.3, and they've earned their reputation for longevity. If you keep this thing serviced, I mean, it could possibly run forever, best I can tell. But anyway, you can see it goes down the road just like it should. There's doesn't do anything weird. It's got a great set of tires on it. Got the alloy wheels. You can see it's got extra cup holders. Got the cassette player, power windows, locks, tilt, cruise, power mirrors. It's pretty much loaded up for an XLT. No cracks in the dash either. If you want to fly in, drive this truck home, you can. I would not hesitate to load up my family into this truck and take off for anywhere in it. I mean, it's that kind of truck, and we are hitting some, you may not can tell it, but we're hitting some pretty good sized bumps coming through here, and there's no clunks or bangs or any of that. So if you do decide you want to fly in, we'll be glad to pick you up at the airport. We do it no extra charge to our customers. Jackson International's only about 20 minutes away, so it's not a big deal. Real simple, easy process. We're going 65 miles an hour right now, going down the road just like it should. I'm trying not to say in my videos so much. I make fun of people on TV for saying a lot, and then I can turn around and do it myself. So I'm trying to take that out of my vocabulary. But anyway, like I said, we'll pick you up at the airport, no extra charge. We'll bring you back to our place, and we'll do all the paperwork and feedback and everything and let you get on the road. Or we understand most of our customers, they're from the Northeast and the Midwest and points far away, and they're buying from us, well, first of all, because we got good deals, and second of all, because we got rust-free trucks. So with that being said, if you don't have several days to fly or drive down and then drive home, don't let that intimidate you or talk you out of buying the truck, the idea of shipping, because we can arrange the shipping for you. So if you go online and you see all these price quotes that you get and they're crazy high, don't let them scare you off, because depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off. And the reason for that is most of these guys you find online, they're not actually shippers. They don't have a fleet of trucks out on the road. They're just brokers, and all they do is what we'll do for you is arrange transportation, but they'll charge you hundreds of dollars and call it a deposit, and really all it is their fee. Well, everybody uses this one site to find loads to haul and to post loads to be hauled, and it's not open to the public. You got to pay a membership fee, a joining fee. You got to jump through all these hoops, and we've jumped through all the hoops. So basically, we can give you the wholesale rate on shipping, and we do it at no charge to our customers. There's no markup, there's no broker's fee or any of that. All you do is sit back. We'll find somebody to do it for you, and then they'll pick it up from us, and you just pay them when they drop it off. So make it a real smooth, simple transaction. And so if you're interested, you can shoot me a text with your zip code, or shoot me an email, either one, with your zip and which vehicle you're interested in, and I'll get you a ballpark figure on shipping. Or if you're anywhere near Houston or Dallas or Atlanta or pretty much anywhere in the state of Florida, then we can get you a real good deal on shipping. So just check with me and I will let you know on that. Like I said, it's we take all the hassle out of it. You don't have to do any searching or deal with anybody. All that'll happen is the driver will call you when he's close and say, I'll meet you. Y'all figure out a place to meet and a time and all that, and then you just pay him. and that's basically it. So like I said, if you have any questions about that, you can call me. I'll be glad to go over and explain how it works and everything. If you have any questions about the truck, call me. Like I said, it's a really nice, really clean truck. You know, it's not a brand new truck. It's got some rock pecks here and there. Nothing serious. Runs great. Just a nice solid 7.3 truck. And so if you're interested in buying it, call me. If you have any questions about it, call me. You want to talk about price or shipping or anything else, just give me a call. My number is 601-376-9869. If I don't answer, just shoot me a text and let me know in your text which vehicle you're asking about. Don't text me and say, hey, what about your truck? And I'll be like, what truck? The Ford truck. Which Ford truck? The dually. Which do, you know, we could play 20 questions before I figure out which one you're talking about. So if you shoot me a text, say, hey, I'm interested in your green 99 dually, and I'll be glad to answer any questions you may have, or about the truck, about shipping, about pricing, or whatnot. So that being said, one more time, if you have any questions, give me a call, 601-376-9869. Otherwise, we appreciate you watching this video, hearing everything we have to say about this truck, and I look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.